So this is not a video I thought I would ever be making, but here we are. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you a million times over to all the people who have supported the channel over the years. We just broke 100,000 subscribers, and honest to God, it really hasn't even settled in yet. I've always made videos just because I love doing it, and I wanted to help writers like myself out, and I never thought anything I could create could get this big. So from the bottom of my heart, I really want to thank you all. So with that out the way, I do want to keep things short because I have a lot of stuff recently thrown in my lap. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm concerned about the future of this channel, and I wanted to let all of you guys know what's up. So for about the last week, I have been working non-stop on a Rick and Morty video. I really shouldn't have been doing this since I'm in the middle of a move and it's the apocalypse, but I watched the season 4 finale and said, I can't not make a video on this. So for about 20 collective hours, I did my research, gathered all my clips, wrote a script, edited the video files, and ended up with a 20-minute video that I plan to upload today. But because no good deed can go unpunished, that Rick and Morty video couldn't go up. And I don't mean it was blocked, I mean I received a legal takedown order for the video. And along with that takedown order came a copyright strike. Now, I've complained about copyright claims on this channel before, so that's nothing new, but this is my first copyright strike. And just in case you don't know the difference, you can get slapped with copyright claims till you're blue in the face. You only get 3 copyright strikes. Luckily, as of right now, there are no major penalties placed upon the channel due to this copyright strike. But that could change, and that's why I'm making this video. Let me explain. The video that was scheduled to go live was, like I said, a Rick and Morty video about the season 4 finale. YouTube notified me around 11 a.m. today about a legal takedown order for the video, and it was issued by this man, Michael Benkover. Part of me hopes I'm pronouncing that right, and part of me doesn't care. In the past, I have received copyright messages from Viacom, TNT, AMC, you name it, they've probably blocked a video of mine. But in all my time of YouTube, I have never received a copyright message from an individual, so that struck me as odd right off the bat. I was even given Michael's email to contact him personally about the legal takedown. Now, probably very similar to you, I was thinking, who the heck is this guy? So I googled him. Turns out that Michael Benkover is the Director for Worldwide Content Protection, Anti-Piracy Forensics, and Enforcement for Warner Bros. And yes, I think they did use every syllable for that title. Anyway, this Michael dude is not a nobody. In fact, he is so much of a somebody that he's rather infamous in the copyright world. Michael Benkover has sent legal takedowns to numerous content creators, and a number of these takedowns seem to be suspect at best. Now, I am no expert on copyright law, but there are multiple articles written about Michael, but this one is my favorite. It details the headache and consternation of Matt Binder, who received a copyright takedown notice for his live stream. This notice, of course, came from Michael. The only problem is that the live stream did not exist yet. It was a scheduled live stream that Michael claimed was his before Matt ever recorded that live stream. Regarding the matter, an expert on the subject, Catherine Trendacosta, said, legally, you have to sign something that says you looked at the content and that there was material found that is yours. If there is no material, that's impossible. When YouTube finally weighed in on how Michael could claim content that not only wasn't his, but didn't exist, their answer was that Michael most likely was issuing manual takedown orders based on the titles of the content. How Michael could do this is beyond me, but far be it for a simple country bumpkin like myself to understand the inner machinations of Director for Worldwide Content Protection, Anti-Piracy Forensics, and Enforcement for Warner Bros., Michael Benkover. Another article written back in the yesteryears of 2011 starts off with the ever so poetic, a guy by the name of Michael Benkover and his cronies are copyright dicks, crooks, and liars. This flattering description was triggered by Michael's multiple alleged abuses of a company's copyright detection software, which I believe went to legal litigation. A separate article details how Michael Benkover was behind the fraudulent takedown of Twitter posts and writes, Mr. Benkover has been abusing US copyright law for a decade with impunity. Now, I will say, I don't know Mr. Benkover personally. I cannot make comments about his character, conviction, or moral constitution. He might be a fantastic dandy with a winning smile and an undercarriage that smells like bubblegum. I will give this man the benefit of the doubt. But what I can comment on is his conduct, because his conduct is what directly has impacted me. Getting back to my Rick and Morty video, when I initially uploaded it, I was automatically blocked by YouTube's algorithm for a company called Turner EST, which I am assuming is one of the barnacles crusted onto the conglomerate of AT&T's Warner Media. Again, this is nothing new to me. I get my videos blocked all the time. What I did in response to this most recent video getting blocked is what I do every time. I disputed it under the terms of fair use. In the past, every time I sent a dispute for an automatic copyright block, the notified company would say, "Whoa, hey, sorry about that. This content is fair use. We release our block, go ahead and put up your video." The only time that has ever not worked is when I was contacting Nippon Television Network Corp for my blocked Death Note video, and I can only assume they kept my content restricted because I didn't include enough anime waifu body pillows, but that's a story for another time. So I sent Warner Bros. A copyright dispute last night and went to bed expecting to wake up to a nice bowl of cereal and copyright vindication. What actually happened was the receival of Michael Benkover's legal takedown notice and the copyright strike. And to be honest, I'm not even really that mad about the video. If I got my knickers in a tizzy every time a video didn't upload smoothly, I would have had an aneurysm 6 months ago. No, what I'm really concerned with is Michael's reasoning and the consequences that could come of it. My Rick and Morty video was initially blocked for 24 seconds of visual material. Keep in mind, it was a 24-second clip with none of the original audio from the show, then dubbed over with my voice, and then edited to show graphics and words. You know, like this. Writing techniques used to create the dialogue between Tywin and Joffrey. Anyone familiar with my channel knows that this format appears in every single one of my videos. When I disputed the copyright block on this 24 seconds of visual material, I did it under fair use as an educational video, like I always have. In response, Michael denied my dispute, reaffirming his position that I was in violation of copyright and sent the legal takedown order. The real kicker here too is that Michael didn't need to issue a legal takedown. The video was already blocked worldwide. No one but me was seeing that video, not even my patrons. If he truly believed my video was violating copyright, he could have just denied my dispute and left it blocked. But instead, Michael Benkover chose to spit in my face and put my entire livelihood in danger. And that's why this is also concerning. I have multiple other videos featuring Warner Bros. Owned content. Up until this point, they have agreed with me that these critical educational videos, i.e. my entire channel, are fair use. But what I have basically been told today is that whenever Lord High Director of Worldwide Content Protection, Anti-Piracy Forensics and Enforcement for Warner Bros. Michael Benkover so feels, he could block my content, remove it from all of YouTube, and then make it so I would receive more copyright strikes. And again, just to reiterate, once I receive 3 copyright strikes, my channel, meaning my job and my way of not starving, is done. That is the reason I'm making this video. It's not to create some grand internet crusade or have the poor man's info doxed. It's so that I'm not cut off cold turkey from all of you guys. I wanted to let you know that while I'm still confident that the Savage Books channel will be around for a long time and none of this will amount to anything, I can't be certain. I'm telling you all of this so you can be aware of what the worst case scenario is. Going forward, there are 2 courses of actions that I could take. The first is reaching out to Michael directly to ask him to release the takedown, which could also release my current copyright strike. In this case, the video would still most likely be blocked as it always was, but I would be removed from the path of losing my channel. Of course, the risk of contacting Michael directly is that could incentivize him to look at my channel more closely and then possibly issue more takedown requests on my other Rick and Morty videos. My other super tantalizing option is to send a counter notification, which would start a literal legal battle, which is just what I need right now. Either way, I'm going to try to fix this situation. I'm very proud of the video I made, and I not only believe you guys would enjoy it, I believe it has every right to be on YouTube. And this isn't one of those, oh, I worked really hard on this and want to be validated moments. I believe the video should be on YouTube because the Rick and Morty clips that comprise the video are from YouTube. The material that I was blocked for is already on the site, and in multiple cases without any significant transformation or commentary or fair use aspects. And again, even if the clips weren't already on YouTube, critiques and educational videos are the definition of fair use. CinemaSins and channels like it couldn't exist if that weren't the case. And yes, I already know the jokes about CinemaSins being educational. And I recognize I am far from the only content creator to battle with this. Hello Future Me had his channel ravaged by content claims. Video essay channels like mine, The Closer Look, Shafrillish Productions, High Top Films, and a bunch of others are easy prey for content copyright problems. This is actually a huge reason why I want to start my second channel. Having a more personal interaction with all of you, where I don't have to rely on clips and footage, really frees me up from all this hassle of copyright worry. This main channel could literally be gone tomorrow, and I would hate to lose contact with all of you guys because of forces outside of my control. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up about what is happening. Believe me, I'm trying to make content that both you and YouTube approves of, but the platform has a long way to go in making that easy. I will keep you guys updated on the situation with Mr. Benkover and when the second channel will finally start. Thank you all for watching to the end, and I will talk to you all again, hopefully, soon.